Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Hello, friends. Hi, Cantor Rudy.
Hi, Rabbi Shana.
I'm so glad to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Likewise.
I'm going to begin this evening by welcoming everybody to Congregation Ner Tamid of San Francisco and just doing a little meditation for Thanksgiving. I invite you to take these opening moments to think of so many things or just one big thing for which you are grateful this evening. We are a people that gives thanks. No matter our circumstances, we look for the good. And this is a little meditation that speaks specifically about our gratitude for Shabbat. Yom Hodaya Yeshua V'Shalom Shir Hashirim LeShabbat HaMalka Yom Menucha Le'em Adama Mizmor LaShmita HaBrucha. The words say, this is a day of thanksgiving, salvation and peace. Let's sing Song of Songs to the Sabbath Queen, a day of rest for Mother Earth. Here is a song for the blessed rest of the earth. We'll do it one more time. Yom Hodaya Yeshua V'Shalom Shir Hashirim LeShabbat HaMalka Yom Menucha Le'em Adama Mizmor LaShmita HaBrucha Mizmor LaShmita HaBrucha. On this weekend of Thanksgiving, it is a pleasure to be with you, to share our extended thanks for the blessing that is our family, our synagogue community, and our world. I'm on page 18 in our Likrat Shabbat prayer book. This meditation is called To Offer Our Gratitude. With thankful hearts, we have come together to join in Shabbat worship and celebration. We are grateful for the impulse to worship, to reach beyond ourselves, to cultivate a mood of reverence and awe. We are grateful for the opportunity to worship, to assemble with fellow Jews and family and friends of all backgrounds, in accordance with the demands of our tradition and the dictates of our hearts and minds. We are grateful for the freedom to worship, to reaffirm our highest values as individuals and as a community. We are grateful for the ability to worship, for the health and strength to be in God's presence, to acknowledge our blessings and find meaning for our lives. We are grateful for the days which have come and gone, and grateful for the hopes we cherish and for the days that lie ahead. Let's offer our Shalom Aleichem, these beautiful words that say farewell to the angels that have been with us to keep us safe and alive to this day, and the multiple angels that come in on Shabbat. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Ani L'Shalom מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. צא אתכם לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי העליון, ממלך מלאכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. Cantor, Rudy, will you take our Kabbalat Shabbat service from here? Actually, in just a moment after we light our Shabbat candles, because that is first.
That's right.
I see you have some lovely candles back there. You are welcome to light them if you have your matches nearby.
I brought the candles and I forgot the match.
Oh, no. Then you may share in mine.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Going to call to the screen our blessings so that everyone can share this light and sing with us on this night. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. As we enter into the season of light, we will now begin our Psalms for Shabbat. We take one step at a time, a few Psalms to lead us in to the glory and majesty of Shabbat. Cantor, Rudy, will you take us for Psalm 95?
Absolutely, Rabbi Shana. We are on page 24. Lecho neranena, lecho neranena, lecho neranena, Adonai. Lecho neranena, lecho neranena, lecho neranena, Adonai. Nadia, Nadia, letzuki shenu nekadma, fana betoda. Nadia, Nadia, letzuki shenu, bizmidot Nadia no, lecho neranena. Lechoneranena, lechoneranena, Adonai. Lechoneranena, 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 Adonai. We continue on page 26. Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shirul Adonai, Kol haaretz. Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shirul Adonai, Kol haaretz. Shirul Adonai, Barechu Shemo, Basru meyam leyam Yeshuato. Shirul Adonai, Barechu Shemo, Basru meyam leyam Yeshuato. We're on page 28. Adonai malach nagel haaretz yismechu im rabim. We continue at the bottom with Or Zarua on page 28. Or Zarua la tzadik uli shelev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik uli shelev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik uli shelev simcha. Uli shelev simcha. Hazarua tzadik uli shelev simcha, uli shelev simcha. Yadadai, dadai, 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 yadadai, dadai, yadadai, dadai, 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 dadai. Hazarua la tzadik uli shelev simcha. Al zarua la tzadik uli shelev simcha. We turn to page 30, bottom of the page. Zamahu Adonai bechinun, bechinun vekol zimra, vachatzot vekol shofar, hahariu lifnei hamelech Adonai, Yidam hayamim lo, tevel veyoshvei ba. Neharot imcha yochad harim yenarenu lifnei Adonai kiva litkot haaretz yishpot tevel betzedek vehamim b'meshahim. Yidam hayamim lo, tevel veyoshvei ba. Neharot imcha yachad harim yenarenu.
Beautiful. Let's continue with Romemu. This is at the bottom of page 32, Psalm 99. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kadsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kadsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kadsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kadsho. Cantor, Rudy, I'm going to turn back to you. Will you lead us in Psalm 29, and I will be excited and surprised by whichever melody we do.
I don't think you will.
Take it away. Let me bring the words to our screen, though, so people can share with us. There we go. Okay.
Havul Adonai b'nei elim.
Havul Adonai kavod vaz.
Havul Adonai kevod shemo.
Ishtachavu Adonai behadrat kodesh.
Kol Adonai al hamayim.
El hakavod yirim Adonai al mayim arabim.
Kol Adonai ba'koach.
Kol Adonai behadar.
Kol Adonai shover anashim.
Vayishaber Adonai et arzei halvanon.
Vayarkirem kemo legel.
Levanon vesirion kemo venereimim.
Kol Adonai chotef lavotesh.
Kol Adonai achil midabar.
Ki yachid Adonai mibarakadesh.
Kol Adonai yecholel hayalot.
Vayechesuf ye'arot.
ובהיכלו כולו המרכבות ובהיכלו כולו אומר כבוד.
Adonai למבול ישר.
וישב אדוני מלך לעולם.
Adonai עוז לעמו ייתן.
אדוני יברך את עמו ושלום.
We turn to page 40 for Lechadodi. Lechandodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabera. Lechandodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabera. Shamol v'zachor b'dibur echad. Hishmi'anu elam yuchad. Adonai echad shemo echad. L'shemo tiferet v'litilah. Lecha Dodi nikra kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi nikra kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nerecha, Yihi mekor haberacha, Merosh mikerem mesucha, Sof ma'asa b'machshavati la. Lecha Dodi nikra kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi nikra kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Itoreri, Kiva ode kumeori, Uri, shira daveri, Kevahara ranaya lagnika. Lecha Dodi nikra kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi nikra kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom ma'ateret bala, Gam b'simcha u'v'tzara, Toch emunei am segura, Boi chana. Lecha Dodi nikra kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi nikra kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela.
We go now to Psalm 92, a beautiful psalm for Shabbat, and this one we do in English. Please say any or all of the lines with us, or use this time to just breathe in the words. It is good to thank you, O Eternal One, to sing praises to your name,
To proclaim your love every morning and your faithfulness every night.
to the sound of the 10-string lyre with the music of the lute and harp.
Your works, O Lord, bring me gladness. Of your deeds I joyously sing.
How great are your deeds, O Adonai! How profound are your designs!
The superficial cannot comprehend, the foolish cannot grasp this.
Though the wicked may thrive like grass, and doers of evil seem to flourish,
Yet their doom is sure to come, for yours is the ultimate triumph.
Those who oppose you shall be destroyed. Workers of evil are sure to be routed.
You have given me extraordinary power. I'm like one who has been anointed.
I see the defeat of my foes. I hear the doom of my enemies.
The good will grow strong like the palm tree. They will thrive like the cedar of Lebanon.
Planted in the house of Adonai, they will flourish in the courts of our God.
They will yield fruit even in old age. They will remain vital and vigorous.
Proclaiming that the Eternal is just, my rock in whom there is no unrighteousness. At the bottom of our screen. Tzadikat amar yifrach ke'erez balvanon yizgeh shetulim beved Adonai bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu od yenun beseva teshenim berananim yiyu lehagid ki yashar Adonai tzuri velo avlatabo.
We turn to page 46. Adonai malach geut lavesh lavesh Adonai ozi tazad aftikon tevel baltimot nachon ki sacha me'az me'amat nasu leharo Adonai nasu leharo kodam yisu leharot Dohyam Mikorod Maim Rabbi Madinim Ebereham Adib Bamaram Adonai Edotechan Himlul Meod Leveran Hava Kodesh Adonai Le'avet
Having walked the steps of the paths of the Psalms, we begin our formal worship service for the evening, and that is with the Baruch Hu. Find that on page 52 in your prayer book, and also coming to the screen in just a moment. Cantor Rudy, we will share this one, and we'll go ahead and start with a little Yai Lai Lai in just a moment. And for those who are able, I invite you to please rise, at least in spirit, if not also in body. Yai Lai 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 Yai Lai 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 Yai Lai 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 Yai Lai 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 Yai Lai 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 Yai Lai 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 Yai Lai 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 Yai Lai 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 Lai
Barechu et Adonai Hamevorach
Baruch Adonai Hamevorach Le'olam formal call to worship sent and answered, we turn to our first major prayer of the evening, and that is the Ma'ariv Aravim. Here come the words. We do this one all in Hebrew, but know that we are giving praise to the great orderer of all of creation. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, bechochma poteach she'arim, uvitvuna meshane itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umesader et hakochavim, bemishmerotehem barakia kirtzono. Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, uma'avir yom umevi layla, umavdil ben yom uvein layla, Adonai Tzevaot Shemo.
El Chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu, le'olam v'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Hamariv Aravim.
Amen.
We turn to page 60, Ahavat Olam. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amchata, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu, b'shofenu v'kumeinu, nasiach b'chukecha, v'nismach b'divrei toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam v'ed. Ki heim chayenu ve'arech yameinu ve'arech yameinu, uvahem negei yamam v'layla, ve'ahavata tasir mimenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. We turn to page 72 for the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושירנתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. We continue silently on page 80 and 82. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם אלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. We turn to the top of page 86. ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם משה ובני ישראל לכנו שירה בשמחה רבה ויאמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נראה בקודש תהילות וספר מלכותך רחמנך בוקי הים לשני משה ובמרים זה אלינו ויאמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגרו חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני ישראל.
Tonight, as we offer our prayer for protection, we like every few weeks to bring the best way that we can our little makela, our little choir. And for this Hashkivenu, we give thanks to Dani Maseng for his melody and for the voices, all of us a couple of years ago who had the privilege of sharing in this. Please take a moment and receive our offering, this prayer for protection that we all need so very dearly.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom Leshalom Hashkivenu Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu ישכיבנו.
Amen.
Cantor, Rudy, will you take us forward to Vishamru?
Absolutely, Rabbi. We're on page 96. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובני ישראל אותי לעולם מורי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי שג'ן ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים והארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Before we go to our Chatzi Kaddish, let's turn to our Mishaberach prayer. This is our prayer that we offer for those who are ill or just in need of prayers for strength of body, mind, and spirit. On this Shabbat evening, we are thinking of so many whose names we know and so many we don't. But we offer our prayers for Michael Shmuel ben Yehuda Hirsch v'Yafa Leah, for Yehudit and Audrey, for Eva Reininger, Ellen Isaac, Huguette Mashbitz, Moshe ben Tevya, Esther bat Levana, Howard Simon, Susie Appleton, Nechama Rivka bat Pera Ega, Edla Davida bat Nechama Rivka, Mira Shalub, Ruth Jaffe, Sharon Blevis, Ava Labenz, Sally Lagerquist, Danielle ben Chana, Yonatan ben Bere, Michael Bates, Jeff Simon, Marvin Pfeffer, Pam Kane, Rabbi Pinchas Lipner, Rabbi Steve Robbins, Ellen Henry, Anna Henry, Yulia Berger, Esther Bat Yaakov, Edith Balanoff, John Strain, Yehoshua ben Devora, Elisheva Bat Avraham Vesara, for Brittany Griner, President Volodymyr Zelensky and the people of Ukraine, for Mother Earth and all who dwell on her, who are in need of our prayers for wellness and strength this evening. If there are additional names to add, please do so in the chat as we hold you and them in our hearts and offer together our Mishaberach prayer. Blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishaberach imoteinu v'kol habracha lavoteinu bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. Ken Yeh Ratzon.
We turn to page 108, Chatzi Kaddish. Yitgadal v'hikadash Shemei Rabbah Galmadi v'akirutei v'yamich machutei b'chayech hanavyom echanu chayedech al Beit Yisrael bagala ubizman kahari ve'imiru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevarach Ve'alamaya Yitbarach Yitbarach Ve'yishtabach Ve'yitpahar Ve'yitramah Ve'yinaseh Ve'yirada Ve'yirale Ve'yirala Shemei Kodesha Brihu Leila Mikol Birchata Ve'shirada Tushbechata Ve'nechemata Damiran Be'amah Veimeru. Amen.
I invite you to please rise and offer any of the prayers that you would like from page 110 through 118, or just take these minutes for silent meditation and prayer. These evening prayers are always offered at this time, silently or just with the whispers of your heart and voice. Please feel very free to continue offering your own meditations, or even pause the stream and rejoin us when you're ready. We'll go on to a prayer for peace that is a universal prayer on this Shabbat, when we are thinking about the need for peace so dearly, as we always are. It seems every week we need this prayer more and more. Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם.
We continue on page 124 with Vayechulu. Vayechulu hashamayim ve'haaretz, Vayechulu hashamayim ve'haaretz, v'chol tevam. Vayechal Elohim b'hayom ha'vihim elako asher azat, Vayishbot b'hayom ha'vihim hiyam elako asher azat. Yarai, 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 yarai. Vayevarech, vayevarech Elohim et yom ha'shvi, vayeharesh oto. Kivo Shabbat mikol melako, asher bara Elohim lasos. Yarai, 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 yarai. We continue with Kaddish Shalem, page 134. Yitran v'garasha merava, beramari v'rakiru tevi yamech pachude b'chai chonov yom echonov b'chai v'kol b'it Yisrael, b'agarav izman karevi meru. Amen. Yesh merava mevarach, le'aram ala ve'almaya, yitvarach, yivarach v'shabbat v'hana v'trama v'tnaseh, v'hadar v'telev v'nashem erikudisha, b'richu, le'ela mikol birchata v'shira nachush, v'chata v'necham arada, haminana v'yalama v'imeru. Amen. Titkabel chadavan dechasla, chadama v'honi v'shmaya v'imeru. Amen. Yesh lamara v'yiru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mrava. V'yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. V'yimeru. Amen. Now the Rabbi's favorite part. We turn to page 142 for Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kirit Shana b'midbaro v'ratzavanu v'shabak otso be'avahu ratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maaseh Bereshit. Ki hu yom te'ina lemikra hekadosh zecher l'yetziat mitzrayim. Ivanu achar אותנו קדשה מכל העמים ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. אמן.
Amen, L'chaim. Wait all week for that grape juice. It's beautiful. Get ready. Amen.
We continue on page 166 with Aleinu. Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, התגדו לנו צא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגר ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם וגן עלינו ככל עמונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ועושה לארץ, ומשה וגנות שמיים עמם, ושכינת זו בגב ומרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו וזולתו, קדשו בתורתו וראת היום והשבותה אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא אלוהים בשמיים עמה ועל הארץ מתחת אלוהינו. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמן והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
Friends, this evening, I'm going to let Cantor Rudy have a brief recess while we do a special introduction for our mourner's Kaddish tonight. This was shared by the really wonderful network called Rabbis Without Borders. Dear God, our hearts are in so many spaces and places this Thanksgiving. Our hearts are in Colorado Springs with the families of Daniel Davis Aston, Derek Rump, Kelly Loving, Ashley Paw, and Raymond Green Vance. Our hearts are with the people who just wanted to dance, to love, to laugh, to celebrate, to raise a glass for a festive drink, to find companionship, to be themselves. Our hearts are in Chesapeake, Virginia, with the families of Randall Blevins, Lorenzo Gamble, Tynika Johnston, Brian Pendleton, Kelly Pyle, and Fernando Chavez Barron. People who were preparing for their overnight shift, trying to earn a living, support a family, or run a late-night errand, with those who were going about a normal evening routine at their neighborhood Walmart. Our hearts are in Jerusalem with the family of Aryeh Shekopek. Our hearts are with the people who were heading to work and school, going to visit a friend or relative, taking a child to daycare, ready to board a bus holding people of many unique and beautiful backgrounds, those who were coming and going and doing and creating, moving through bustling crowds in our holiest city, a city full of so much life and love and prayer and hope, but broken still. Our hearts are with every person who is grieving a beloved one, with every person who has a heart that will never, ever be repaired from a forever loss. Our hearts are with every person who suffers unimaginable post-traumatic stress in the years to come. Our hearts are with our families this Thanksgiving, with our friends, with our loved ones who may be a few inches away or miles or even continents beyond. Our hearts are here in our breathing bodies. Our hearts overflow with gratitude for all that we have, but our hearts are angry and injured with the families of the University of Virginia football players Devin Chandler, Lavelle Davis Jr., and Deshaun Perry. Our hearts are complex, holding multiple worlds: grief, joy, fury, love, fear, bravery, exhaustion, and hope. Our hearts are beating, a precious continual drumbeat, reminding us that we must press on to a new day. We thank you, God, for giving us hearts that can be in so many places at once, hearts that inspire us to keep loving, connecting, and fighting for the unifying dream that can be tomorrow. Our hearts as a Ner Tamid family are with those who are remembering this night: Adele Smigel, Helen Smigel, Julius Isaac, June St. Martin, Lily Benger, Salomon Mashbitz, Larry Mazels, Clara Dattel, David Bartfeld, Fanny Carter, Heinz Frankenstein, Samuel Joseph Anmuth, Lillian Volansky, Thelma Rubin, Max Koppel, Abraham Hoffman, Hilda Davis, Benoit Nehan, Gisela Katz, Erwin Sheldon Rose, Herbert Abraham Goldfarb, Ida Aronson, Miriam Daniel, Florence Lash, Morris Bloom, Joseph Rosenbaum, Bessie Lepove, Bernhard Nam, Irving Papermaster, Jack Spector, Lubov Orlovetskaya, and Rebecca Goldfarb. Our hearts are with the families of Hilda Owens, sister-in-law of Shirley Edelson and aunt of Ellen Edelson, and the family of Barbara Myers, mother of Marjorie Fulbright. For these and so many more, we are saying our mourner's Kaddish tonight. For so many who are in mourning, we pledge to live our lives each precious day, grateful for our portion, grateful for the love and blessings that are ours this day, and for which we have no guarantee tomorrow. May this Shabbat and these prayers that we offer to the holiest on high and to each one of us in our sacred circle that spans the continents tonight, let us, friends, be grateful for our blessings and promise to share them forward every single day that is ours. If there are additional names to add, please do so. I'm going to invite Cantor Rudy back to our stream and bring the words of the mourner's Kaddish to our screen so that we may offer them with love together. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach yirotei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv ve'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarach le'alam ul'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal, shemei dekudesha brechu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma ve'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim tovim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen. May the memory of the righteous be forever a blessing. And we say, Amen. We are bidden always and also to find joy even in the darkness, even and especially in the darkness. And so, though we have had quite a number of birthdays and anniversaries in November, we're down to just a couple for the remainder of November. If there's anyone in the first couple days of December, please forgive us. I don't yet have my list of December simchas, but in the meantime, I am going to wish a happy 8th birthday to my lovely and high-spirited nephew, Elliot. On Monday, November 28th, he shall be 8 years old. And I am having trouble getting my head around that. But happy birthday, Elliot. And if there's anyone else that I have forgotten, I am so sorry. We just welcome your joys and any life cycle events that anyone is celebrating in the next few days. We have a few announcements. Tomorrow morning, we will meet online once a month. We do a virtual only Shabbat service. Virtual enables us to be together even from far apart, and it is truly a miracle. For that we are grateful. So 9:30 tomorrow morning on YouTube for the amazing story of the birth of Jacob and Esau and everything that spiraled into. We will meet with Rabbi Reuben, Cantor, Rudy, and myself. We welcome your participation from near and far. And in the days to come, we will resume our Torah study. Took a 1-week break for Thanksgiving. That is next Thursday morning. But even before then, next Wednesday evening at 7 p.m., our continuing series that we call Jews for Justice. We are watching together the iconic documentary Eyes on the Prize. Really important to anchor ourselves in the struggle for civil rights in this country and what everything of that struggle has meant for so many people, how many Jewish people were involved in that, and how much we need to nurture and develop those relationships yet again. Today is, by the way, Native American Heritage Day, and that is so important for us to remember the history of this great land and the people that lived here before ever this land was established as the United States of America. How much of a debt we owe to the people who were the caretakers and dwellers of this land that came before any of our families did. There is so much to remember this Thanksgiving weekend, so that's next Wednesday on Zoom for Eyes on the Prize, Part 3. It's been a little while, but it's really a remarkable series. We invite you to share that with us and share in some discussion afterwards. More to come in the days and weeks that follow. Please watch your emails. Hanukkah is coming, but it's still a couple of weeks away. December 18th is our Hanukkah party. Before that, December 10th is Musar and Havdalah, and I'm getting it all mixed up, but all of those are incredibly important and wonderful events for you to be part of if you'd like. They develop our soul and they enhance our community, and we are participating in some Repairing of the World events over the next few weeks, supporting a family through the Shalom Bayit program. It's a Bay Area program, a marvelous nonprofit that supports families that have suffered the scourge of domestic abuse. So we are purchasing items to make one family's holiday season a little brighter and sweeter and let them know that we care. We are very much still collecting items for the community thrift shop. Ner Tamid has an account there. We welcome your donations. Some of these things were put on hold for COVID, but the need grows ever greater. So please support your local food banks, our community thrift shop, our Shalom Bayit program. All of this is available on our Constant Contact. Cantor, Rudy, it is such a joy to do service with you. Though this format, we can't do our harmonies. God willing, next Friday we'll be back doing our harmonies. But I'm so grateful that you get to have a Shabbat with your family, your extended family, your grandkids. Please take some pictures. I bet they are so delicious. If you're able to support our community friends in any way, shape, or form, no donation is too small. You can do that through our website and our famous and wonderful Donate Now button. We really welcome your support. These services don't make themselves. It takes quite a village behind the scenes to present them homey and warm and welcoming as we hope they are. We do our very best. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to conclude with a prayer of gratitude to the creator of the universe. That is the Adon Olam. If I have forgotten anything, a special thank you to our president, our amazing synagogue president, Charlotte Hyman, who does so much. We would really be here till services started tomorrow if we said everything that Charlotte does for us. It's right. Just not doable. So we are going to, instead, I'm going to do my best to do one of my brother's Adon Olam melodies. Wish Me Luck. I'm not sure I played it before, so I'm going to give it a go, but it is the melody that showed up. This is my brother Spencer's, one of his several melodies for Adon Olam. It gives thanks to the great creator of the universe. Clap along, and I'm going to do my best. Here we go. Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, Yetzir Nivra, Le'et Nasa, Lechefetzo Kol, Azay Melech, שמו נקרא, ואחרי ככלות הכל, לבדו ימלוך נורא, והוא היה והוא הווה, והוא יהיה בתפארה, והוא אחד, ואין שני, להמשילו, להכבירה, בלי ראשית, בלי תכלית, ולא העוז והמשרה, והוא אלי וחי גואלי, וצור חבלי בעת צרה, והוא ניסי ומנוס לי, ונת כוסי ויום אקרא, בידו אבקיד רוחי, בעת תישן, ואירה, ועם רוחי גבייתי, אדוני לי, ולא אירה. בידו אבקיד רוחי, בעת תישן, ואירה, ועם רוחי גבייתי, אדוני לי, ולא אירה. Oh my gosh. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. I'm letting everyone know that we are saying Shabbat shalom tonight to 5, not just countries, continents. Cantor, Rudy, I don't know if you can see all the comments in the chat.
Nope.
But we are saying Shabbat Shalom tonight to North America, South America, to friends in Ukraine, to friends in Africa, in Uganda,
and friends in Australia.
and friends in Australia.
Wow.
Down under, where it is already Shabbat afternoon.
And they're just about to have lunch.
This is a miracle of technology for our little community on the corner of 22nd and Quintero in San Francisco to wish Shabbat Shalom to our friends. I have goosebumps, quite literally around the world. Friends, I can't hear you, unfortunately, but I can feel your sweet presence. Would you all sing a hearty Shabbat Shalom? Let's take it up a key, ratchet up our game. Let's sing together as best we can. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Amazing. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Next week, for our friends around the world, we're going to sing Adon Olam to It's a Small World. Friends, this planet is all we've got. It is so precious and magnificent. Let us honor her by living in love and solidarity and peace and harmony. God bless you all. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Please take care.